What's up, everybody? You know, I'm actually standing where the creek used to be. As a matter of fact, just right over here in this little area was a giant pool that one time my daughter leaped into when she was just little, deep in over her head. And it's amazing to me how the creek ebbs and flows. If you'll actually look behind me here, you can see the old creek bed, and yet the creek has now taken a completely different path behind me. Isn't that funny? It just takes a different path. It just forges its own way. It doesn't ask for permission. It doesn't wonder if it's doing the right thing. It goes to that path of least resistance. You know, oftentimes Bruce Lee would say, be like water, and I think this is what he's talking about. You've got to be supple in life. You've got to realize as you're moving forward in life, everything can't be just so life or death and rigid to you. I know chasing your dreams and growing yourself and trying to move forward, trying to build this legacy isn't an important thing. It isn't important, but is it so important you can't laugh through life? Is it so important and you've got to be so rigid with all your thoughts and ideals that you can't be open to a new path? If this creek was that way and it always went the same path, I'm going to tell you it would dig such a deep rut within this holler that we wouldn't even be able to see it. But instead, the water moves where the water must, and it doesn't care, it doesn't obsess, and yet the creek is still here. So what I want to encourage you to understand is, yes, all these things are so important. They're so vital, they're so real, they're so heartfelt, they're so big, but even so, all those things are true. It doesn't mean that it has to destroy your life. It doesn't mean that you keep beating yourself up every time you do something wrong. And it doesn't mean that you make life hard for those who are living with you, because you've got to have it a certain way. Be like this creek, be adaptable, be nimble, be like water, and be able to adapt to any circumstance that you can go through, and then find that path that is right for you. And I'm going to tell you, you're going to find a lot of peace and a lot of joy, because this creek doesn't ask permission for its path. It takes the path that's right for it. You do the same. I love you guys, and doing so consistently through your life, you're going to usher a lot more peace in it. You're going to bring peace in other people's lives, and you're going to build a legacy that will far surpass your legend and inspire others. Do the same.